Hey everybody! So I am officially 6 weeks pregnant today, and I am super excited because I was able to accurately write down how long an eighth of an inch is, which is how long the baby is. And I drew the little circle because they compare it to the size of a lentil with the placenta and the amniotic sac starting to form and everything around it. So that's my little rendition of the size of the baby this week, which is really impressive when you think about it, because 7 days ago it was the size of that little bitty poppy seed, and that's much bigger than a poppy seed, especially if you think about all the cells that are in there. So I am super excited. I feel great today. As far as physical symptoms go, it has been up and down. I have not been nauseous. I've not been sick. I've been feeling really good. I've been really high energy, and that's been awesome. I keep finding myself in a fog a lot this week. I'll go to do something, and then I'll forget what I was doing, and it happens throughout the day several times. Or I'll try to focus on something, and I have no focus. Like, I have no focus on anything. So that's been an interesting thing that I've noticed, and I think the biggest thing has been my appetite. I get really, really hungry, and then I'll get myself food, and I get like 5 or 6 bites in, and I'm really full. So I've been watching all of my portions and stuff, which I did a video on my diet and what I eat, and I will link that below so you can see that. And so it's actually easier for me to eat smaller anyway. But I've been really cutting back on that and making sure I do light snacks and stopping when I'm full, which is really often. So emotionally, I have been having the craziest mood swings all week long. Yesterday, I referred to it as a crying day because every little thing would make me want to cry. If I had any type of emotion at all yesterday, it would send me into tears. So it's been like that all week. There was a couple of mornings I just wake up and I'm frustrated and I'm angry for no reason just because I'm awake, and so I will lay back down and go back to sleep, which is what I did this morning, because I woke up really grumpy this morning and really tired and cranky, so I treated myself, and the husband sent me back to bed so that I could get up later. That's been interesting. I've really, really noticed the surge of hormone like shooting through my body, and I wasn't expecting it to be so drastic. And the first time it happened was this week, a few days ago. I was standing by the counter, I was getting myself a glass of milk, and all of a sudden I had that weird period bloaty type feeling, and this surge traveled up my body into my stomach and my lungs and my heart and my head. And as it went up, I instantly had the thought, am I going to throw up? Am I going to fall down? Am I going to black out? I need to go sit down. And it was the weirdest thing. And my mind went blank after that, and I couldn't focus. Like, I was just in a fog. And I went over and I sat down and I stayed there, and I don't know how long. I just laid on the floor, and I was like freaking out, what's going on? And I just had this calm energy about me, and it was just like, lay here until it passes, you're going to be fine. And so I laid there for quite a while, and then it happened 2 more times that night, and I think that was Monday night that happened, and then it happened 2 more times. So that's been happening in the last couple of days, and yesterday was better. And I'm just thinking it's really good that my body knows how to grow a child and I don't have to consciously think about it. But it also is reminding me how I am not in control of my body right now. It is on autopilot. And I feel very trusting in my body that it's doing everything the way it's supposed to be doing. So it helps me not to freak out and not to worry. Like, I have faith in my body and what's going on. So I think that'll help me definitely down the road when things do get scary and I start feeling it move and all of that wonderful stuff. So it ought to be interesting. Energy and spiritually. Spiritually, I've been very grounded. My work with my clients has been amazing. When I sit down to meditate, it is still just amazing and very, very powerful experience for me. And when I have those hormonal surges and I start feeling really full or my mind goes blank, I become very, very aware that the energy coming off from me seems to get just so powerful that I could like reach out and swim in it. I feel like I'm just swimming in it. And then at different times it'll go down. So it's definitely, I feel that it is definitely hormonal based, the energy that comes off of me at different times. But I'm trying to adapt to it because it's flowing and changing and moving. So that's been really interesting. And when I was out the other day when those hormone surges were happening, I felt like I had a smell on me, like I was just emanating this stink with this energy, even though I couldn't smell anything. So it was really interesting from that kind of perspective. I definitely look forward to the later weeks, and I can't wait for it to get bigger and I actually get to feel it. I have my first midwife appointment at 10 weeks, and I'm really excited for that, to see what's going on and find out how many I'm having. They won't schedule me an ultrasound until I'm probably 14 to 16 weeks. That's standard. But I am very much looking forward to that, and I can't wait until next week, and I hope you all have a great day.